Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here on this channel, we are going to be covering the Miami Heat. So if y'all want to stay updated to all the Miami Heat news, this is the perfect channel for y'all. Make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. I also do want to say that I do have a Miami Heat Discord server, so if y'all want to go check that out, the link will be in the description. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking about some rumors that have been swirling around against the Miami Heat. And the reports are saying that according to multiple sources, Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks had conversation involving Tim Hardaway Jr. I do want to say that this isn't the first time they have been linked to Miami. Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. honestly is a solid player in this league. I feel like he hasn't been the same since his injury, but he still can produce, he still can shoot, and I feel like he could still help the Miami Heat win some games. This season's average about 13.9 points a game, shooting about 38% from the field, which isn't the greatest, but he is shooting about 36% from the three-point line. Now, the Miami Heat are in a position where they really can't do too much because they're in cap hell. You have a Kyle Lowry contract, you have a Duncan Robinson contract, and you just paid Tyler Herro. So there's not really much to do, and that's why it's interesting to see that the Miami Heat and Dallas Mavericks are in conversations, because when you look at the other side, Dallas, they're trying to make it far too. You know, last year they was just in the Western Conference Finals, and you want this team to reach the NBA Finals if you're Mark Cuban. So I'm not sure if they're going to take the Miami Heat scraps. If you do look at Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract, it does go down for each year. You know, he will be a free agent in 2025. So this year it makes about $19 million. The year after that makes about $17 million. And the year after that makes about $16 million. So the real question is, as for the Miami Heat and Pat Riley and Spo, is do you see Tim Hardaway Jr. as a long-term piece for this team? Or do you just see him for this season and just next season? So that's the questions they do have to answer. And also, what are we willing to give up? Are we going to do a swap with Duncan Robinson and maybe Dallas gets some more shooters? Then maybe we have to give up some draft capital for this. But I'm just not sure. Any trade ideas, any trade rumors that do come and involve with the Miami Heat, I don't get too excited because we just don't have much to offer. And the truth and the reality is that the Miami Heat are currently 22-20, 8th in the Eastern Conference. And if the team that we have now, either, I've been saying this for a while, we're either going to be above 500 with a few games, or we're not going to be just 500, just that. Either we're going to be fighting to get into the play-in, fighting to get into the playoffs, and that's that. The roster just isn't constructed well. Contracts need to go. Unless we can find a team that wants to take Kyle Lowry's contract, then that will help us out so much, because then we could free up some cap space. But if someone does take a Kyle Lowry's contract, that means we're not going to get really good players in return for that, because they're already taking a huge deal that's going to be going on their cap. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I just wanted to make this video to see where y'all heads at. I do want to say that, you know, Tim Hardaway Jr. is 30 years old. In his last 3 games, he has been consistent. You know, he put up 16 points against the Clippers, 6 for 11, 3 for 6 at the three-point line. I'll take that any day. And then against the Thunder, he had 19 points, but he did shoot 6 for 18, 4 for 10 at the three-point line. And then against the Pacers, he had 18 points. Against the Pelicans, he had 18 points, 7 for 9, 4 for 6 at the three-point line. So if I can get a Tim Hardaway Jr. that's going to give us 15 to 7 points every night and also give us another shooting person on the team and shooting ability, I'm all for it. But it's just going to be very unlikely because of his deal and that the Miami Heat don't really have much to offer. So love you guys so much, and I'm out of here. Peace.